Hello peeps, my name is Saad and today I'm gonna show you why Python Poetry is a game changer for managing your Python projects. So if you are tired of juggling between different files and dealing with dependency conflicts, stick around because Poetry is here to simplify your life. So without wasting our time, let's dive right in. What makes Poetry stand out from the crowd? Here are a few advantages. Firstly, Poetry uses a single pyproject.toml file to manage both of your dependencies and packaging. So no more dealing with multiple files like requirements.txt and setup.py. Secondly, Poetry's dependency resolver is top notch, which means it will ensure compatibility between packages and it will avoid the dependency hell we sometimes face with pip, right? Okay, so thirdly, Poetry creates and manages virtual environments for you, which means less manual setup and fewer conflicts. And lastly, with Poetry, publishing your packages to PyPy is a breeze. It handles versioning and uploading with minimal fuss. All right, let's see Poetry in action. Okay, so first let's install Poetry. If you haven't already, you can do this with pip install Poetry. Okay, let me open my terminal and let's do it together. Pip install Poetry. Okay, so as I've installed it, so all the requirements are satisfied. Okay, so when the Poetry is installed, you can do Poetry in it to initialize Poetry in your project. Okay, but what I recommend, you can manage your folders and your dependencies at the same time with Poetry. Okay, so for this you can try this command, Poetry new, and the folder name you want. Okay, so let's say for the sake of this video, Poetry new demo. Okay, so now you can see that it created two folders. The first parent folder is demo, and there's another folder which is also demo. If you have test cases, you can write your test cases inside this folder. Okay, and now this is the pyproject.toml file which I was discussing before. Okay, so there you can see that it already mentioned my Python version, which is 3.11. Okay, so now let's discuss Poetry in detail. Okay, so we have initialized our Poetry. Now let's go to our folder, which is demo, and let's just activate our virtual environment. So we can say Poetry shell. That's it. Our virtual environment is created and it is activated now. Okay, cool. Okay, so as we have activated our Poetry environment, now let's try to add some packages. Okay, so adding packages with Poetry is so easy. You can just do Poetry add and any of the package name, just like requests. Okay, so request. It will quickly add requests to our Poetry's environment. You can see that. Okay, so we have multiple ways to add packages using Poetry. One, we can say that Poetry add requests, and now we can add some version to it. Okay, let's say requests at the rate 2.00. Okay, it will add the request package with the specified version, which is 2.0.0. Okay, now if we want some minor updates in our package, we can use this caret and now 2.0.0, and this will add request package with our minimum update to this version. Okay, and if we want some big update to our package, we can say that tilde. You can do it with a tilde. Sorry. Okay, so tilde. Now this will this will bring a major update in our request package. Okay. And what if we want to update our package? We can just simply do it with Python update requests. Okay, so this will update our package to the latest one, or if we want to add the latest one, okay, so we can do it just like Python request latest. Okay, this will add the latest package. Okay, so far so good. We have covered so many concepts about poetry. Okay, so how we can see the install packages? We can just do poetry show. This will list all of our packages. It's like poetry show. It's there are some packages with the dependencies, just like we have just install request, but it depends on these packages, so it install all of these packages. Okay, so now let's move on to our removing package. Okay, we can do it just like poetry remove, and our package name poetry remove requests. So this will delete our request package. So good. Okay, so once we are done, we have activated environment. We can create a Python files like main.py. Okay, print hello. Okay, so you can just run it by going into your folder and then Python main.py. That's it. You can run these scripts of the Python using this activated environment. That's it. That is what the poetry is. Okay, lastly, you can see the information about your virtual environment. So you can say that poetry env info, and this will bring all the information about your virtual environment. Okay, that's it. That's what about poetry is. And some more advanced concepts are there, but I'm not going to show you those concepts. So the concepts mainly are running scripts using pyproject.toml file, which is this, and you can also group dependencies and add extras in your pyproject.toml file. I'll give you a link about this, about all of the concepts, including these ones. This will be a link of the document, so you can read this if you want so. And that's it. That's a wrap from my side. But I must say that Poetry is a powerful tool that streamlines your Python project management. So you should use that. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, follow for more content, and leave any question in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy coding!